What's going on, you guys? Dallas Cowboy football news. As you can see, I am representing my boy, cowboysblog.net, established in 2003, born to scream. Shout out to Dallas, the Cowboys blog net on Twitter and on YouTube. His name is Joe Rodriguez. So go follow him on Twitter. He's doing an awesome Drew Pearson giveaway. And I'm going to just do this for Joe real quick. Cat mode. So, yeah, big shout out to Cowboys blog. I'm a huge fan, obviously. I'm like a little fangirl. I bought me a shirt on his Facebook page. I follow him on Facebook, Twitter, and on YouTube. So they got some awesome shirts on there, and I bought the Born to Scream shirt because I scream during Dallas Cowboy football games. So what other way to get a shirt that represents you than a shirt that says Born to Scream, right? What's up, Anthony Mockazuma? What's up, baby? It's Cowboys. Minicamp wrapped up this week after 5 weeks of getting some work in. They are finished, and some real good camp battles, training camp battles that we can discuss. There's a lot of depth going on here, and it's good competition for this football team. Cowboys gear, I see ya. What's up, Ernesto? Long-time follower, one of my good buddies. He even follows me on Snapchat. Word up, keep it 100, Ernesto. But yeah, let's get into this Saturday night Dallas Cowboy fan talk. You know, we probably have some trolls coming in here. The first person to dislike this video is automatically a troll. Does not represent the Dallas Cowboys, does not represent the star the way they should represent the star. So yeah, guys, let's get into it. So I hope everyone's weekend's going great. Father's Day is tomorrow. I don't know what my wife has planned for me, but I am a father of 2 beautiful little girls. So tomorrow's going to be my day. And to all fathers out there, I want to wish you guys a happy Father's Day. We are the backbone to the family. And shout out to the single moms that have to play dad too. And they are the backbones of their family. And let's do it. So Cowboys wrapped up minicamp, and they wrapped up OTAs, and now they got a 5-week break. Those 5 weeks are going to go really, really quick, and then training camp starts. So if you're excited for training camp, let me know down in the comments section below. Also, let me know your questions that you want to ask, and we will get this ball rolling. But yeah, guys. It's crazy to think that that training camp is just right there. Jalen Smith, he said, I look like me out there. I am me, and I'm ready to play some ball. Hashtag clear eye view. So look for Jalen Smith to put these pads on and hopefully do some work and stay upright. That's what we need from Jalen Smith, is for him to stay upright. So excited to see these rookies go at it during training camp. Anthony, me too, brother. I cannot wait to see what these rookies can give. And the chances of the Cowboys hitting on this year's draft like they did last year's draft. And what I mean by that, you have Malik Collins, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Anthony Brown, Rico Gathers might have something in the tank. Jalen Smith, and so for them, if they can hit on this defensive draft like they did last year, oh my gosh, we're set for the next 10 years. You go into training camp. I might. I got a buddy. As y'all know, I help run Dallas Cowboy Scouting on Facebook, and he lives just like an hour away from Oxnard, California. And so I don't have to worry about hotel rooms or anything. He already gave me the heads up to stay at his house. So looks like I might, if everything goes right, because with my job, I just got promoted, and I have to do a lot of training and stuff like that. And it came at a bad time just because training camp's near. But we'll see what happens, and if I make it, you'll definitely know. Can't wait, big dog. TC's right around the corner. First preseason game is August 3rd. Ain't that crazy to think about, 1980, dude? How just fast, it goes to, because you think, oh my God, after losing that division round to the Packers, it's like, damn, we got to wait this many months for football again. But then people forget, you got free agency, you got the draft, you got these rookie mini camps, the OTAs, the mini camps, and training camps. This stuff goes by pretty quick, and when you're invested into it as much as whoever makes YouTube videos, Cowboys blog, Cowboys fan 1980, Law Nation, John Shango. When you're invested in it, it goes by like that, and August 3rd is going to be here before we know it, just because we invest so much of our time in it, and we're like, okay, we got done with this phase, let's go to the next phase, and so yeah, it goes pretty quick. What do you think of Taco getting tired of getting beat by Tyron Smith at minicamp? Well, Tyron Smith is the best left tackle in the game, and his attitude's right. If he's getting tired of getting beat, that means he wants to be great. And so you can't ask for anything other than your rookie just to go out there and prove himself. And when he falls, get back up, shake it off, and go after him again. But one thing about Taco that everyone else has been reading, what's up, AES Gonzalez? What everyone else has been reading, that he's doing a lot better at that left side. And so, and he's going against La'el Collins, which ain't an easy thing to do. I mean, La'el Collins was a top 10 pick, but Tyron Smith is the best left tackle in the game, and so it's hard to to beat a guy like that. But I'm hoping he's successful at both spots. It's good to have that versatility. Jay Becerra, I hope to see you there too, brother. I'm hearing good things about Malik Collins. He could be a guy to make a huge jump and build off his spectacular year in year 2. Yeah, man, exactly. And Malik Collins, man, with Dak and Zeke being as good as they were, Anthony Brown, Malik Collins was kind of in the shadows of their performances, but they balled out every time they did it. Anthony Brown and Malik Collins is who I'm talking about, and they didn't get the respect and the recognition that they deserve. But if what the Weapons 88, what's up? Beast of the East, what's up? And so it's one of those things where it's time to bring in a little notch, a little down on Dak and Zeke. Let them do what they need to do best, and win ball games, and let these rookies get it done. What's up, 5 Rings? Love your content, brother. Let me know about those videos. I would not mind talking some mad shit to some NFC East rivals, man. I can't stand them. Absolutely hate them. They're scum of the earth. Thank you, guys. This hat I got in Denver, Colorado, and on vacation. And I got my name on the back right here. My last name on the back says Sanchez. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, right there it says Sanchez, and it's kind of a custom-made kind of thing. I enjoy it. I like it. I like getting hats. I'm a jersey guy too. Draquan Bryant, what's up, brother? But yeah, man, who's excited for training camp? I mean, it's gonna be here before we know it, and I think. The last live show I did, my phone got overheated like a computer or something, and it kicked me out of the live stream. And one of the last conversations I had with you guys going live was about the backup quarterback situation. Cowboys fan 1980 brought it up, and then I was saying that I don't think they take the backup quarterback position seriously, and they haven't for a while. And Cowboys fan 1980 brought up a good point. They really haven't took it serious since Jason Garrett, and I totally agree with that. Let's hope there's no injuries. Weapons 88, you got that, brother. We don't need any injuries, none whatsoever. And we need a good, healthy camp, and we need these guys to do it. But I appreciate the love on the hat, fellas. It means a lot to me. I can't wait to see Jalen Smith at training camp. Yeah, Draquan. It's gonna be nuts to see to see Jalen Smith in pads. I want to see how Anthony Brown does in year 2. I want to see Malik Collins. Good reports coming out of Brian Broaddus' mouth there. I want to see Joey Ivory. That's one of my surprise rookies to step up. I want to see Jordan Carroll from Colorado step up. Jordan Lewis, he has to beat this, this trial, which Cowboys feel very hopeful that he will. They have not signed him yet, so let's just see how that plays out and how everything works like that. Yeah, Jalen Smith needs to stay healthy. Sean Lee needs to stay healthy. Yes. We got a tough schedule this year, guys. This year will be a real test for Dak and the Dallas Cowboys. Most of our games are primetime games. And a lot of our games last year were primetime games, but the schedule, we're playing playoff caliber football teams. Every year is different, but a lot of the teams that played last year, that we're going to play this year, were in the playoffs last year. So every team's different every year. There's no such thing as the same team. Every team's different records, different, division wins and losses and stuff like that. Which Giants, were coming for you. Fuck y'all pussy-ass Giants, dude. One thing I cannot stand is a fucking Giant fan and their fan base. I say Cheeto Bayo Woozy, yay. Yes, sir. Man, I heard he's doing good things too. 12-4, I like that. 5 rings, I like that. 12-4. How do you feel about Cowboys wearing navy blue jerseys a lot more? Well, I read up on that, and it's not going to be as much. And I actually found something that I thought was pretty cool. I read about it. And the guy that does the jerseys, he's been with the Cowboys since 1988. So he's been with the Cowboys a while. And the reason why they wore white jerseys is because at Texas Stadium, they had the hole in the roof, and it wasn't a tractable roof or whatever, or something like that. And the reason why they wore the white jerseys was so they can say cool. So the away jerseys, the away team had to wear the darker jerseys because the sun beat on them more. I thought that was totally cool to read. Didn't really even know that they did that. But, I like the blue jerseys. I own a lot of blue jerseys, so, why not, go with it. I mean, it looks good. And then another reason why they quit wearing those Thanksgiving throwback jerseys was because they had to stick with one helmet throughout the whole year because of the player concussion, things like that. So that's why they can't wear the throwback jerseys, because the throwback jersey's helmet goes with the white helmet, and so they would have to change helmets. So maybe later on down the line they'll be able to wear their throwback jerseys, but it's going to be a little difficult for them to do that just because they have to stick to that one helmet. But I'm all down for them wearing blue jerseys. I remember last year during minicamp I was thinking, man, it'll be a while before we actually see Jalen and Smadson hitting, but now to think that, right, yeah, man, Anthony, you got a good point there, buddy. I can't wait to see Jalen Smith in pads. Doesn't matter, we kicking ass. Exactly, Beast of the East. What's up, Cowboys Blog, baby? Right here. This is Cowboy Blog shirt. I was telling them that I was a big fan of yours and that follow you on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. and the reason I got the Born to Scream shirt is because I scream at the TV when the Cowboys are playing. So not a better way to get a shirt that represents you more than being true to yourself, because I do scream a lot. And during football games, when I go live during the football games, you're going to be able to see me scream at the TV. You're like, who's that guy? That's not what Mike does. But yeah, thanks for the shirt. Guys, if y'all want to support cowboyblog.net, go to his Facebook page, hit shop now. It's super cheap. I'm sure he makes very little money on it just because how cheap the shirts are. I got this shirt for like 18 bucks. The shipping was like $2.99, so the shirt was only like $16, which super cheap. So if y'all want to represent another Cowboys fan and support another Cowboys fan, definitely go check his Facebook page out and go get you a shirt, man. The shipping process was easy. I had a little bump in the road with the shipping process, but we got it fixed. I finally got the shirt. And so go follow cowboysblog.net and go get you a shirt. And go follow him on YouTube if you haven't followed him on YouTube either. It's Cowboys Blog on YouTube. All you have to do is go look at my like videos, and you're gonna see everything there. Cowboys Blog, and right, he's actually commenting on the video, so go click on his channel, go subscribe if you're not subscribed. I hate those bad luck blue jerseys. For you youngsters who don't remember, in the late 80s, early 90s, we had a tough time when we wore those jerseys. Yeah, but we've been winning with those jerseys, man. And I think I did a video about that. If the blue jerseys a jinx, and you're right, 80s and 90s, it was a hard time, winning in those jerseys. But times have changed. Cowboys fan 1980, I don't think they're a jinx at all. They look good, they sell good, and let's go. But they're only going to wear like the 2 jerseys maybe 2 times at a home game. They're not going to like totally cancel out the white jersey. That's what I read, and it came out of the people that dress the Cowboys. It came out of his mouth that they're not going to wear them all the time, maybe 2 times a game. I hope Zeke murdered the Giants week 1 with 4 touchdowns, like 230 yards. Them Giants fans been talking shit all year. And they have, dude. And my brother, if y'all don't know, my brother's a big-time Giants fan. Big-time Giants fan. And me and him, man, it's hard to have a family event when you got a diehard Cowboys fan and you got a diehard Giants fan, and they swept us last year, and they beat us in one game in the year before that one against Matt Castle. Dwayne Harris freaking running kickoffs back. I don't know why he couldn't do that with the Dallas Cowboys. And so, like, they're 3-0 against us. Before that, Giants fans forget, before that, we were 5-0 against those Giants. 5-0. So, before these Giants fans get cocky, they got to remember this is a divisional game. Anything goes. Throw out all stats. Whoever's the best team is going to win. And last year was a fluke because obviously we were the better team. Number 1 in the NFC. Number 1 in the NFC East. The NFC East champions. We're coming back for revenge. Who's excited? Who's excited? I know I am. But yes. Born to scream. But, let's see. What else is going on in the Dallas Cowboy news? What's the comments been like? Yeah, we got 3 rings in the 90s and had one of those blue jerseys on. Shout to heaven, 88, throwing rings and blue jerseys all in one sentence. That's what I'm talking about. Hey guys, let me know if it's lagging, because right now it's telling me very bad connection. So I don't know exactly what y'all are seeing. So let me know what's going on. Dak's attitude is of like Tom Brady. Man, fuck Tom Brady. The Cheaterets. When does training camp start again? In 5 weeks. In 5 weeks. And I get the Cheaterets from Cowboys Blog. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just ready for this training camp stuff, and let's see what else. What else is going on in the Cowboys world? But man, dude, with these 5 weeks off, I'm hoping. And Jason Garrett said it himself. These guys got to be mature, and they gotta do the things the right way off the field and not get any trouble. And Zeke, listen to your head coach. The Eagles connection is slagging. Still no rings. Those bitches disconnected. Let's hope they stay out of trouble. Yeah, exactly. And, when Nolan Carroll got a DUI, I asked Brian Broaddus on Twitter, I said, does Garrett discipline enough? 4 years in a row, a defensive player has been suspended, and then we just get one with a DUI. And my question was, does Garrett discipline enough? Brian Broaddus, I respect the man. He's a former scout. He has a Super Bowl ring with the Green Bay Packers. But he dodged my question. He said Garrett doesn't go home with these players. That's not what I asked you, bruh. I asked, do you think, in your opinion, does he discipline enough? And I don't think he does. I think Nolan Carroll should have went from like wherever he's at on the depth chart in corner, which I'm probably third, he should have went all the way down to the bottom, and Garrett should have made him work himself all the way up. Same thing with Zeke. Same thing with everybody else. You know, you want to act a fool out there, we're going to knock you down off this depth chart. And if you really want it, you got to work for it back. Because remember, guys, it takes reps and everything to get those things back. And so if you're down at the bottom of the depth chart, you're not getting a lot of reps so every rep you get, you got to go out there and earn it. And I think that's what Jason Garrett should do. Yeah, I miss Jimmy Johnson too. Am I the only one that thinks Zeke looks overweight? Zeke's just a big boy, and his head probably accounts for like 30% of his body. Zeke has a big head. I've seen him in person. He's huge. And also Zeke is thick too. Zeke is very, very thick. It sucks that David Irving got suspended. I had high expectations from it. And yeah, you know, and that's what sucks, man, because I had high expectations for David Irving too. You know, he only had a few breakout games. He wasn't very consistent. So my bar for David Irving was kind of set high to see how consistent he can be. And now that he's facing a 4-game suspension or whatever the case might be on that, he kind of dropped. Now he's just like a normal guy to me. And so now he's going to have to work. For fans that are invested in it, I'm pretty sure a lot of fans are invested in it like us and that make videos and stuff. Kind of, you know, they probably... David Irving probably dropped in their book too, like just another guy, and it's unfortunate, but sometimes, you know, that happens, and you know, other players and stuff like that get suspended, but the expectation for this year, having Dak having the rookie season, Zeke having the rookie season, Malik Collins having the rookie season, Anthony Brown having the rookie season that they had, plus the draft that we just did, the expectation for us is tremendously high. And so David Irving being one of the defensive leaders is supposed to set an example and stuff. He just dropped in my book. Yeah, man, I will make players who fuck up work so effing bad their arms and legs break off. You know, I wish it was like that, you know, but it's not like that anymore. I think he'll beat it on the appeal. Honestly, with Roger Goodell, Beast of the East, it doesn't look like he's going to... If he's still going to be suspended, but it looks like he's going to be maybe a 2-game suspension. But, you know, he failed the test. He took supplements that he wasn't supposed to take, and that's why he failed. So there's going to be some kind of punishment in there. And with Roger Goodell and with David Irving wearing a star on his helmet, he's still going to be some type of suspended. 5 rings. Send me an email, madmike950@gmail, and send me an email of all the details, and I'll text you my number, or email me your number, and I'll email you my number, and then we'll go from there. I hope Taco is everything we hope for. I can't stand opposing quarterbacks having all day to throw. I feel like have that new blood on defense. You know, my expectation for Taco, and don't get mad at me, guys. Do not get mad at me. My expectation for Taco is maybe 5 to 6 sacks. I don't expect him to go out there and just dominate 10 sacks, 9 sacks. You know, I just don't see that coming from Taco. And Cowboys blog did a video, and he brought up a lot of like the first round draft picks, you know, Anthony Spencer's and DeMarcus Ware's and all those other guys, and he brought up their sacks from their first year, and a lot of them didn't really have that much of an impact their first year. So I'm not trying to put this expectation on Taco like a lot of people are, and just like how the rotation is. I think Vincent Mayowa can go in there and do work. Charles Tapper, if he can stay healthy, he has a hip strain already, not doing a lot of work. I'm hoping that that Tapper can get healthy and get some reps, because I'm tired of guys being hurt. Like Morris Claiborne. He was a 6th overall pick, and this guy played like 52% of his snaps as a Cowboy. Bull crap. And then if you are healthy like a Brandon Carr, you're not getting turnovers. You know, you're not batting the ball down. You're having Odell Beckham freaking do a one-arm catch out of you. And people forget that they lost that game. It makes no sense to me that they make this catch a big deal, but they forget, motherfuckers, y'all lost the ball game. What does the catch matter? The catch didn't make y'all win. The catch didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing. Y'all still lost the game. But let's go back to defense here. We need players to stay healthy, make plays, stronger and faster, and I believe that's what the Cowboys are doing. Did you hear Jason Witten and Byron Jones get into a shoving match? In my opinion, it makes more interesting because it's even August yet. Hey, when Jason Garrett was asked that in the press conference, Jason Garrett smiled big time. And even before whoever put out the article on DallasCowboys.com, I noticed that smile. I was like, holy crap, Jason Garrett loves this. And I absolutely love it too. Jason Garrett made a good point. You know, these guys are striving to be the best, be perfect in their critiques and everything. And they want to be perfect in everything they do. And I love that it's not August yet and they're out there, you know, wanting to do what's best for the team. They have to adjust the defense when David Irving comes back. Taco Charlton come on the scene to make their position productive. The pass rush is like the O-line. It's the most important. Yeah, man, the trenches. That's what I always call it, the trenches. The trenches are where it matters most. Your O-line and your D-line. Those are the motor of your team. Because if you get beat in the trenches on defense, they're going to run all over you. But with our defense being number one in the run defense, averaging like 85 yards a game, I totally expect that from our defense. But yeah, the trenches is where it matters. I heard Stephen Jones say the roster is not set. What do you think, or who do you think will sign? Draquan, I like that, brother. I do like that. I think I touched on that on my last live stream. You know, I'm all for it. You know, the D lines, that there's a lot of depth there. There's a lot of depth and competition everywhere, and so it's gonna be good. You know, and Stephen Jones said it himself. You know, we might get players for draft picks, or we might send draft picks for players. So you're right. The roster is not set. They're always trying to improve this roster 24/7. They're always evaluating players 24/7. So I'm looking, you know, if they can improve the team, improve it. I'm all for it. We're going to kill the Giants. Speaking of Giants, look at this Nostradamus in here. You guys have the worst secondary in the NFC East. How the hell can you say we have the worst secondary if you haven't even watched them play? Like, what the hell? We have the worst. Like, it's almost like buying a video game. Oh, that's the worst video game in the world. Well, have you played the motherfucker? How do you know that it's the worst video game in the world when you haven't even played the video game? Get the hell out of here. NFC's Giants, Redskins, and who's the other team with no rings? What's their names again? That don't even matter. Y'all are trash, bro. Trash. Eli Manning. Hey, and I got something for you, guy. This is Eli Manning's last year as a Giant. You know why? Because the way his contract is set up. There's a reason why they went after a quarterback. There's a reason why. This is Eli Manning's last year as a Giant because the way his contract's set up. Go to overthecap.com. Look, he has a roster bonus, his salary, and he has another bonus in there. Go look at it. This is his last year. The Giants are the worst, period, bro. I don't gotta watch them play. Giants are trash. Giants are garbage. Fuck the Giants. Fuck Ben McAdoo and his new haircut. Eli Manning can't even hold a snap under center. He's getting kicked off the damn practice field because he keeps fumbling. Because he's thinking about that Cowboys secondary, baby. That's what he's nervous about. How do you feel about Stephen A. Smith saying Dak is not a top 10 quarterback? I like it. Keep doubting us. Who the hell's calling me? I'm live right now. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, I'm back. That sweep, you got all salty, huh? Let me tell you something, bro, about that motherfucking sweep. Before that goddamn sweep, you beat us one time. One time before that sweep. Before that goddamn thing, we swept you 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. So it's about goddamn time you at least got one sweep on us. Because before that, you haven't sweeped us in fucking years. We were sweeping your asses left and right before y'all fucking... And on top of that, we would have swept y'all a motherfucking again, but y'all fucking beat a Matt Castle. Congratulations. He's the backup for the Tennessee Titans. Good job. And if it wasn't for that, dude, we would have fucking murdered y'all. That's the first time y'all fucking swept us in how many years? We swept y'all 2 years in a row. What's up with that, dog? It's about time. Y'all fucking suck. Fuck. You want to say I'm salty? Bitch, it's about time y'all fucking beat us, because before that, y'all weren't beating shit. Pussy-ass fucking Giants barely made it to the fucking playoffs after winning y'all's fucking 2011 Super Bowl. Y'all are trash, and y'all couldn't even make it to fucking 500 a couple of fucking years ago. But now y'all want to sit there and act like y'all the king because I beat the fucking Cowboys. Giants ain't fucking shit. Redskins ain't fucking shit. And the team with no rings, I don't even know their fucking name, they ain't shit. Now get the fuck out of here. Fucking... Mr. Bitch, more like it. Right, exactly. Right. If a sweep means we win the division, fucking do it. Because y'all sorry ass, your quarterback don't even know what the fuck to do when he's under pressure. All that guy does is throw interceptions. Look at the interceptions. Oh, he has 2 Super Bowl rings. Thank you, Michael Strahan, and thank you, Justin Tuck. That's what Eli Manning should say. He should be sucking the shit out of their dicks. Because the reason why he got that Super Bowl ring is because of that goddamn defense. Woo! Got me fired up. I might have to get me a drink of water. Shit. Get the fuck out of here. Shit. Over here running his mouth like he knows something. Motherfucker, I bet you hopped on Eli Manning's dick during that second Super Bowl, dude. Right, they could have went. They could have went either way, dude. What, the first game was a 1-point game. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have to sign off and then look for me to sign back on. Okay, never mind, she hung up. I'm no Eli fan. What the fuck ever, dude? You're all up on that motherfucker's dick, dude. And exactly. Hold on. Exactly, dude. Those, what? They beat us by 1 point, and then what? They beat us by 2 points. Get the hell out of here with that, dude. Yeah, I want to buy a Dak jersey. Hit me up on email, madmike950@gmail. Wrong Giants fan. Oh, okay. Alright, get the fuck out of here, dude. But, hey, I got to go. I'll pick this shit up tonight. That guy pissed me off, wanted to run his mouth talking about he knows something about the New York Giants. Man, they're a bunch of fucking pussies. They suck. Ain't about shit. Finally made it to the playoffs 1 year since their last Super Bowl run. I'm out this. I gotta go. Peace.